You're watching the streaming broadcast of Merit in the Rolex Sydney Hobart Yacht Race 2009, and it's time for the highlights and insights.
Brought to you by LogMeIn.
Hi, I'm Dan Shinder with Streaming Video Systems, and I'm here in our base office in Brisbane. And here on the screen, you can see that we are logged in remotely via a program called LogMeIn, which has been so helpful to us. And I'm logged in right now to the computer aboard Merit, who's doing a practice run out to sea, out of the Sydney Harbour. They're going to be in the Sydney Hobart race. And what I'm looking at now is they're testing the onboard camera equipment. You can see here the actual feed. The picture looks a bit posterized, as we call it in video, because we're seeing it secondhand through a different program. But when this video is posted on our site, it'll be crystal clear, and it's actually amazingly clear, even looking through it through LogMeIn. And down here in this area, these are slides that get pushed up here. So if this were a live, well, it is a live broadcast actually. In fact, I'm going to log into another computer as we talk about this, but these rows down here are different slides that can be pushed. So as we have sponsors or different things like that, those slides will go up here. There's another slide here which is called Yacht Tracker, and that is so that during the actual event, the actual race, we can push slides up that show which vessels are where on the course. And another way that this program, LogMeIn, has become extremely helpful is we realize that Mark actually needs to get some sleep from time to time. So while he's asleep, I'm able to go ahead and do a lot of the work that he might be doing, or maybe he's got this system on, but it's his watch to be skipper, and I can go in here and I can push these different slides. In fact, if I click here, watch, the slide's going to change there. You see that? So I can control all this from hundreds of kilometers away or miles, depending on where you're from. There's a picture of the old crew after they won the race last year, even in spite of taking a detour to save, I believe it was 14 members off of a sinking vessel. If we go here, we've got a nice little article about the race. You can see Mark changing cameras as I'm changing slides. There's a nice bow shot. Now he's switching to infinitum, it looks like. Okay, a galley shot. Now this is looking back towards the rear, now back to the galley. So he's switching around, testing the cameras, which is why it's not smooth. If we look at this is the yacht tracker that will come up, and here's the course going down from Sydney, down past the Bass Strait, around to the southern side of Tasmania to Hobart. That's actually the race, and during the course we'll be able to say where certain vessels are. And actually, if we go over to this other computer, I don't know if my wonderful camera operator Sharon can see this over here, but I've logged in live. So this that we were looking at before is me logged in through LogMeIn remotely, but this is what any viewer would see if they log on to svsvideo.tv. And this is the actual broadcast. You can see a crystal clear picture, which I can resize as a viewer. I can go 1.5 times bigger, or I can go twice the size, or I can go maximum size. And I'm going to turn up my audio, and we should be getting some audio from this broadcast right aboard Merit. Looks like they're at about 14-15 knots, so it's a little windy. Let's listen for a moment. Sounds like Leo's got the headset on. They got a wireless headset. Leo's the skipper of Merit. Turn the audio down. So it's quite wet and windy. This is a great test for our remote system LogMeIn. It's a great test for all our other equipment we have on board. Even looking back on here as I look through the remote system, the picture is absolutely crystal clear. Lots of water on the lens, which looks like a lot of fun. Kind of wish I was out there, but I've been out on the boats a lot lately. So I'm going to actually hang out here at our main base. Got an important phone call coming in. We're going to take that and enjoy the Rolex Sydney to Hobart 2009 aboard Merit. Right here.
You've been watching the highlights and insights of Merit in the Rolex Sydney Hobart Yacht Race 2009 on the streaming broadcast powered by Streaming Video Systems.
Brought to you by LogMeIn.